you feel swamped and behind. And I get it. You need to get a lot of things done in a short time frame. Maybe you procrastinated and you suddenly realize, damn, I got all this work on my plate and I need to get it done. And I get it. You like to do things slower, you like to procrastinate, and you like to choose the easier things before you start to do the harder things. Sometimes I enjoy doing easy stuff, but only on the days after I do the hard stuff. I do a lot of work on one day, and the next day I take a chill pill. But a problem I see for a lot of people is that they take the chill pill first before they actually do the work. And when they do that, they start to rack up a ton of tasks that they need to get done. And like I said, I know you haven't done the hard work yet. So let me tell you how I get work done efficiently. Before I lay down the steps, remember to subscribe and like the video for more content like this. So the first step is to get a notepad or a journal, whatever you prefer, something to write on, a pencil and a pen, and write down the tasks that you need to get done and the date that it's due. And write everything that's due within 2 weeks or a month. You can also rank them on importance or intensity. So 1 being the most important or the most intense, 2 being the average, and 3 being not important or not urgent. After you create this list, look at it. Determine how you want to attack it. This is your strategy on what you want to be doing within your next working periods. You can attack it on highest priority, highest energy, lowest energy, which is the snowball effect, which is what I like to do, or other methods that you seem feasible for yourself. Like I said, snowballing helped for me. So what I like to do is do the easier tasks first, because with my brain's a little weird. It remembers all the tasks that I need to do. So when I see a list of tasks I haven't done, because I've been focusing on the most energy intensive task, I start to feel more stressful. So when I'm able to reduce this list, it feels better for myself. I feel like I'm actually getting work done, and it helps me gain more momentum towards the other work that I have left to do. So once you determine your strategy on attacking the work that you have to do, then the second step is determining your environment that you want to work in. And what this means is be in the best optimal environment for yourself. If you have to be outside your room, be outside your room. If you feel like your space in general is distracting, then go outside of your house or your apartment, go to a library or a coffee shop. The library is for silence and the coffee shop is for the vibe. The goal is to be in an environment that isn't distracting. A coffee shop is pretty easy. There's an ambient vibe to it, and it's really great access to caffeine when you need it during your work. With that, if you don't like a lot of noise, go to the library, or if you like the coffee shop aesthetic, put on noise canceling headphones. Also, put your phone on airplane mode or turn it off completely. Up to you. You can either listen to music on your phone, which you have to put your phone on airplane mode, or listen to it on your computer. The point is to not have your phone, the easiest distraction in the world, to distract you. And when you're in your environment, you can also bring in an accountability partner. So you can trade phones with each other. So 1, you don't easily reach to your phone, but 2, you keep each other accountable for doing work, so then you stay on track on completing what you have to complete. Also feel there's a sense of community when you're able to work with somebody that you know. Plus with that ability to keep each other accountable and focused, you'll be less distracted, and you'll also be able to get the work done that you need to get done. So that goes to the third step. Once you're settled in, work 1.5 hours of deep work. And after each deep work session, take 10 minutes or 30 minutes of break. And for these deep work sessions, use a timer. There are timers online that look pretty aesthetic to me, or just use your phone timer. And within this deep work session, pick certain topics that you already strategized and try to get it done within that time period. When I have all these easy things on my list, I just try to do all of these stuff within that time period. If you have harder tasks that take a lot of energy and time, then try to get that done, that one thing done within at least 1 or 2 deep work sessions. And the point with these sessions is that you're only doing work within that time, not doing anything else, doing one task, one thing at a time. And I like the snowball method because I like to see tasks that I get to complete, which gives me more energy and momentum to, oh, I'm in this flow mode now. I've completed all these things. That means I can complete the other things as well. And when I see less things on my list, I don't feel as stressed as I used to. But another thing is during your breaks, do not go on your phone. What I like to do is I pull out a book to read, I write something, or I just listen to a podcast or listen to music. Because social media will drain your energy. It'll take your energy away from being able to focus again. And quite frankly, you're still feeding into your addiction to your phone. The last step is to repeat it. Repeat deep work sessions a couple times a day. If you do this every day, you'll catch up within a week. What I like to do as a student is to do these deep work sessions during the mornings and do a couple during the weekends. I like to do these mostly on the weekends, especially a lot of sessions on the weekends because I don't have classes. So I have more time on my hands, plus more energy because I also got more sleep the night before. And as a newbie to this, if you first started doing these deep work sessions, you'll feel tired on your second session. Don't get me wrong, it's not easy, it's going to be hard still. But if you're in that coffee shop, it'll be easy for you to get more energy because the caffeine's right there. So if you feel low energy, grab a cup of coffee, or what I like to do is take a 30-minute nap. Another extreme energy boost that I like to do is taking caffeine naps, which I chug caffeine and then I take a 30-minute nap. It takes around 30 minutes for the caffeine to actually work, plus you're taking a nap. So that's 2 boosters right there for yourself. The beauty about working is that everything is modifiable. You just need trial and error. And in order to have trial and error, you need to start doing it now. So catch up and be ahead. You can't move forward without starting. Go start and go improve it. If you want to find the right woman for your life, then I suggest you to watch this video next.